we are going to we're going to go ahead and start stopping. Then you see a couple word problems there. We'll get to those too. But first we're going to start with this sketch. And as I copy down the problem, look what I'm doing. What am I doing as I copy it down? Factoring it. These are these great big giant problems. They're the first page of the test. Well, I shouldn't say that they're a page of the test. So here we go. We got a cancellation, right? So I'm really going to graph x plus 3 over x minus 4. Is everybody okay with that? But because I canceled, what does that mean?
There's a hole.
There's a hole. So I got to figure out where that hole is. What do you think about where that hole is? It's a point. And what's going to be the x coordinate of that?
-4.
-4. How will I get the y coordinate? Bless you. Plug in -4 for these x's right here. So if I plug in -4, I get -1 over -8. 1/8. So I have a hole 1, 2, 3, 4, 1/8. -4, comma 1/8. Now on the test, it'll be just like the quiz. Everything will be listed. But can you remember what else we need? What else do we need for the picture? Asymptotes. We need vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote. Look at your problem. You know, can you tell either one?
Yeah. Horizontal's at y equals 1.
Horizontal is at y equals 1. And we know that because we have 1x over 1x. Or in the original problem, we had 1x squared over 1x squared. That's the horizontal. What about the vertical?
4.
Don't say 4. X equals 4. And y is the vertical asymptote?
So that makes the denominator 0.
That makes the denominator 0. Vertical asymptotes come from making the denominator equal to 0. Okay? What else do we need? Remember? Intercepts. We need all the intercepts. So the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Now remember, they are points. And whatever intercept you're finding, the other letter is 0. So y is 0 for the x-intercept and x is 0 for the y-intercept. Jalen?
Stretching.
No, you're not. You're snoozing.
Not tired.
If you need to stretch, you go to the back of the room and stand up and stretch. But if somebody walks in and sees you like, they're going to think I'm not a motivated teacher. How do I find these guys? What do I do? How do I find the other coordinates? Plug in 0 for whichever letter I'm looking for. So if I'm looking for an x-intercept, I'm going to let y be 0. So 0 equals x plus 3 over x minus 4. These are the ones that look hard, but they're really easy. Because when you multiply over here, it stays 0, right? So -3. So my x-intercept is at -3. Remember, the x-intercept always comes from the numerator. You don't need to know that, but if you can remember it, it makes it a little easier. Then I'm going to put zeros in for the x's. X is 0, zeros in for the x's. What does that leave me with? -3/4. So I have everything in there that I'm supposed to have. And now I need to connect the dots. What do you think? Can you see it? Am I done?
No.
No. What is not finished about this picture? The other half of it. Oh my goodness, there's a whole other chunk over here, right? Now we're finished. Everyone good with that? Anybody have a question about that? Okay, because now we got one more. Remember, this is homework, so please be doing this. So you can at least turn that homework in. All right, what about this next one? What are we going to do with him? Yeah, but first I think we have to take a 2 out of the top. We need to get a 2 out of the top. Does everybody see that the numerator has an extra 2? Now we can factor it. So we have 2 times, how does that factor? Keep the 2, don't drop it. Keep that 2. What, x minus 2 minus 1? And x plus 5 minus 1? We don't have a hole in every problem, but we have a hole if we can cancel, right? And we canceled. So, Emma, you okay? Okay, that's what we're going to be graphing. Where's our hole going to be this time? Where x is 1. So I'm going to plug 1 in. So I get 2 times negative 1 over 6. If I put in 1 for my x's. What does that make? Negative 1/3. So I have a hole, oops, there is the picture. I have a hole at 1 comma negative 1/3. Okay, tell me what else I've got. Vertical asymptote where? At x equals negative 5. That is what makes the denominator 0. So that's my vertical asymptote. Perfect. I have a horizontal asymptote. Where is it? Y equals 2. Everybody got that? Y equals 2. My intercepts, remember, are points. And if you can just remember that whichever intercept you're finding, the other letter is 0, then you can just plug in. So if I plug in 0 for x, if I put zeros in for the x's, I get 2 times negative 2 over 5.
So negative 4/5.
Negative 4/5. That's my y-intercept. And if I put 0 in for y, this is the one. It's very easy. Do not freak out. If you multiply over, it just stays 0. If you divide by 2, it just stays 0. So what's my x-intercept? 2. If any of that's bothering you, get in here during flex and we can practice. That's it. Can you see the graph? this part's pretty clear. And then right up here, that's right. So don't let this one get away from you. There's another piece. Remember, your reciprocal functions are like this, right? You guys, everybody's watching the clock, everybody's sleeping. Okay, 2 more, here we go. Amelia can paint a room in 4 hours. With Aaron's help, it takes 1 hour. How long does it take Aaron alone? We're gonna have 1 over plus 1 over equals 1 over. That's the setup. Amelia can paint a room in 4 hours. With Aaron's help, it takes 1 hour together. What does Aaron, or how long does Aaron take alone? Does that make sense to you? It's the first day we've done these. Everybody's got that? So it looks like all we need to multiply by is a 4 and an x. So we have x plus 4 equal to 4x. So 4 equals 3x. And x equals 4/3 hours. So it takes Erin 4/3 hours to do it by herself. And 1 more, and then this part of your homework will be done. Let's put our percentages in. We got 16% and 2%. Watch it when you write 2%, it's 0.02 and 0.10. What goes where? What goes here? X. How much? How much? It's mixed with 9. What goes here? 9 plus x. Perfect. So let's finish it real quick. We have 0.16x plus 0.18 equals 0.90 plus 0.10x. 0.06x equals 0.72. I got 12 quarts. You got the calculator though, so you might get something different. I think it's 12 quarts. All right, so there's a little bit of review there.